Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 13, episode 5. So we continue where we left off at with Sutton at her house. Name him, name him, name him, Kyle. Name him. I said, Sutton, bitch. Name him. So Cal ended up naming, what, you and the ugly black pants at Lisa's house, because you didn't have a gift when you went to Lisa's house. I said, wait a minute, ain't nobody have a gift when they went over to Lisa's house. It was for what? Something Lisa was throwing. I said, then she said, when you was in Tahoe, and then when you was in Las Vegas. And Sutton said, so after that, uh she asked, "Say, is you okay? What's going on?" So I said, "Ain't nothing going on." Saying, "What's going on with you?" Saying, "What's going on with your life? What's going on with you in your life?" I said, "Bitch, something good." Cal Wayne, Cal Wayne, Cal Wayne, bring it on, bring it on. At that point, Cal was so frustrated. Man, Cal said, "I love you, but I'm gonna leave." And Son said, "I'll walk you out." I don't need you. So Son going behind her. Walked the door, Son went by. I said, "Bitch, girl, get that." She didn't like it when it was. But we move on to so at Erica's house. So Erica's mom comes to town. So she said her mom comes to town once a year. And her and her mom don't get along. Said she grew up with her mom. She said at the age of 15 or whatever, she used to hang out with her mom and her girlfriends, and she used to drink and stuff. So yeah, it's like, so you've been doing grown stuff for a long time to get where you at. It's what I understand. So her mom comes through and stuff. And it's like you can tell that you're like, okay, it's just nice to see her mom and stuff. And she said her mom would be here for a couple of days, and then her mom got to go because she said they get at they irritate each other too much, and she can't handle it. And so, mom came, showed the house and whatever. Uh, her and her mom does sit down and talk. And okay, no, I'm skipping ahead. So that's all that happened there. Move on to the next part. Move on to Garcelle at home. So Garcelle is at home with Jake's, no, Jax. I think it's Jax. No, Jake's. She at home with Jake's. Jake's is cooking. She had to talk with him about, the beach and how what happened, and she ended up telling him that he more cool, laid back, and on that stuff. He don't really do too much of that. I think he did that uh 2 seasons ago. He went through his move, but it was now the other twin is testing her patience. But I said she gonna have to get that together. So she asking him, telling him that it really hurted her feelings and stuff, or what, because of what Jack said to her and stuff. And he understood, he got it, and she asked him, like, what do he want, like what freedom do he want or whatever. He said, can my girlfriend come over? And she went, come over for what? He want to come spend the night. She went, no, hell no, hell no, that ain't happening. Ain't doing it. Cause she went, her mama ain't gonna go for it, and I sure ain't going for it. And she told a story about when she was young. She was driving who car? She was driving. She had a boy in the car. Her dad was following her. She said she was going over staying at her girlfriend's house, but the girlfriend's mom called. And yeah, she said the dad was behind her. She had a little. She said she called it a high high speed chase with the dad, and she said she had made the boy jump out the car before her dad showed up and said get home, because they didn't told that the girlfriend was supposed to be at her house, but the girlfriend was not. She was with a boy. So, so moving on from there, move on to Crystal. So Crystal at home with the family and stuff like that. She okay. So her brother is back in China, and he's meeting up with his ex fiance. So him and his brother-in-law, his brother was down there with him. They had went. He had ended up staying in China, and his brother-in-law came back because his brother had work to do. So, but he ended up telling his wife that he meeting up with the ex, and and the husband ended up telling her the truth about herself. He said you're competing with Vivian. I think her name Vivian. Vivi. You competing with the fiance. She went, what? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. As in the Chinese, in the Chinese, you know, community, sister knows best. And I said, no, you don't, hoe. Cause I said you with an older ass man. So it's okay for you to do what you want to do, but he can't live his life. And her husband said like, no, he need to live his life, do what he want, cut y'all off, build the life with that woman that he wanted to build a life with. But he's too stuck on y'all, and she looking stupid. And so she called him. When she called him, he's sitting there waiting because he waiting on the girl to show up, and end up telling her, end up telling the girl like the brother-in-law said like your sister feeling guilty over here. She said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. And so he ended up crying before the girl come on. He went, I gotta get off the phone. I'm like, yeah. I said, if you wanna be with this woman, then be with that woman. That means you need to put your foot down with your mother and your sister. That's what you need to do. Cause if you don't, you're gonna be alone for a minute until you cut them completely off. Cause they living their life, doing what they want to do. But moving on. So we move on to Sutton. So Sutton, her best friend, my girl Tiffany, they go meet her horse and stuff and everything, and then they go grab lunch. So at lunch, she ended up telling her best friend what happened between her and Cal when Cal came to her house, and she felt like you know Cal is changing all of a sudden with the working out over 3 hours, not drinking, just certain things were not adding up. And the best friend told her, like, certain things in life, as women, you know, you do a change up when something ain't right. That's just what it is. But Sutton said she want to work on the friendship with her. I said, girl, stop. I said, because she don't care nothing about you, Sutton. She don't give a damn about you, girl. But do what you gonna do. But we move on to Erica. So we back at Erica's house. Her mom, she tell her mom, you need to wash your dishes out and stuff like that. And the mom said when the maid coming. She said the maid only comes. I can't afford a maid, mom, like that anymore. The maid comes once a week, or once a month, something like that. And the mom said, okay. Mom said, oh, okay. But I did put some stuff in the dishwasher. She went, good, mom, good. And so the mom her mom ended up bringing up, talking to her about, did she go to the house? Have she been to their home, the house and stuff, since everything? And she said, no, mom, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about nothing about them. Mom said, excuse me. Shrimp pardon me. And we ended up finding out that her mom came to when she was on Broadway doing Chicago. Her and her mom haven't talked for about a year, and she said that she hung up, that her mom hung up. Her mom said, I didn't hang up on you. Her mom said, you hung up on me because you ain't like what I was talking about, what I asked you. She said, oh yeah, I did. I did. When I was totally shocked when you came to my show, came to my Broadway, to my Chicago show, and you came in and just light gagging and stuff. And when I had a full attitude, it's fully mad. I said, why would you be mad? My mom said like, why wouldn't I come? Her mom said like, why wouldn't I come see you? You was on Broadway. I said, girl, yeah. I said, yeah, girl, you do it a lot. And so her and her mom sit down and talk. They just do a little chit chat. I forget what it was because she said, I haven't thought about none of the stuff about that situation with Todd and with Tom and stuff, and she went, it's just hard when you just sit and think about it and try to talk about it. It's really hard. It just brings up a lot of hurtful memories and stuff like that. And the mom said, okay. Her mom went, oh, all right, understandable. Well, I brought paint. Her mom said I brought paint. I said, bitch. And she was like, oh my God. Like, how you tired of your mom? I'm already tired of it. She get ready to go. She gonna be leaving. She'll be leaving today. I said, shoot, you the one told your mama you didn't want to talk about it. I said, you just told your mother you don't want to talk about this. You don't want to talk about none of this. And so she brought up, she said, I brought paint. So I'm confused. So moving on from there, we move on to okay, so Kyle's getting ready for they getting ready for Garcelle's movie premiere that she's doing and showing her new movie on Lifetime. And so Derek calls. Her and Derek on the phone, and Derek explained to her what happened at Sutton House, doing the Sutton House or whatever and stuff. And then we got Sutton and Garcelle. They both get ready, but they on the phone, and Sutton tells her what happened and stuff like that. So they doing they love back and forth conversations with each other. Then at the party, I said so on the way to I said so Kyle Dorica be traveling with coming with Sutton to the premiere. So Sutton is still upstairs. Sutton at the house. So Dorica's outside in the car waiting on her. Sutton is in there doing full production for her brand. For Sutton trying social media in her store and stuff and other she marketed. She doing a full thing and it was over an hour. The reach sit in the car like, oh my God, I wish she come on. I could have took this time to get myself together. Sutton finally come out like, looking cute, girl. She you looking cute, girl. She you're late. So I went, well, Sutton hop in the car like, girl. She went, well, you late, Sutton. So I went, well, girl, I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. My bad. So nonchalant about it. I said, bitch, I love you, Sutton. I said, now she know how I feel the way she be keeping y'all waiting. But she ain't got no glam scar this time. She be doing the makeup herself. But so okay. So on the way there, we end up finding out that so Derek says that, I didn't know it was gonna be a lot of people at the premiere because I get anxious and nervous around large crowds and stuff. And I'm like, bitch, when? I said, when you was nervous, girl? Because I said, I said, girl, you weren't nervous when y'all went to Vegas? And you ain't been nervous going around town? Lollygagging and all this stuff. So now you nervous because you went to an event? I said you were just with Chippendale dancers in Vegas in a full room. Packed. So I'm confused with that one. But moving on. So they finally get I said so Sutton and so they finally get to Sutton them and Derek get there and she like, oh, I'm so nervous, but she went and she get there, they get to the event. Um Derek acting all nervous and stuff. So when Garcelle comes over to them, say hi, whatever, she jumps. She jumps and yeah, and Garcelle said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Bitch, you faking, girl. Go sit your ass down and sit your ass. Go get one of them cocktails and liquor up. Cause I said you playing now. It's like, girl, ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't a damn thing wrong with you at all. Your fake ass." So moving on. So we end up getting Garcelle. So Garcelle's son Jax end up going to talk to Erica with Crystal. So he went over and talked to her. He told her there's no hard feelings in anything, and Erica apologized to him and stuff for her actions and behavior and stuff. And that was it. So he ended up going back and telling his mom that he went over there and talked to her. She went, "That's good. She that's good. So I'm proud of you." In her confession, she went, I wish Erica would have did that instead of him. Because you're the adult and you wronged him. He's a child. But it's what it is. So after that, okay. I said so the movie is being after that, Denise showed up. Denise showed up doing that. The movie was already being played and stuff. So Denise showed up to support Garcelle and everything. And she said, because Denise said, "Thanks for inviting me." And stuff. When you so Denise was there. Denise ended up speaking. She ended up after they showed the movie and stuff. Everybody gave her prop and flowers and whatever. And Denise ended up speaking to Derek and Crystal and telling them that she missed the girls. She missed everybody. How y'all doing? And Derek was shocked as hell to see Denise there. I'm like, bitch, why would you be shocked? It's Denise Richard. Why wouldn't she be there? So we move on from there. We move on to Sutton. Sutton and Kyle end up speaking. About they end up sitting down talking about last night. Kyle says that Kyle called Sutton aggressive and she was off. And Sutton said no, I won't. Sutton said no. You was the one who was off. I said, "Son, girl, get that hoe. Son, white bitch. Don't play with me, bitch. Don't play with me." And Kyle acting Kyle. Sutton goes Sutton them saying, the lack of receipts and trying, there was a lack of receipts and try to feel like um you treat me like a little sister. Kyle went, don't flatter yourself. A little sister. I said, girl, you old as hell. Something ain't that old. You older than something, girl. But okay. So they go back and forth. Satan up asking her, is this a problem that I'm friends with your sister? I'm still friends with your sister because if it is, you can let me know. It ain't. I don't got no problem with you being friends with Kathy. I don't got a problem with that. And it's like, oh, Sutton was in her confession. She could be honest about it. If you have a problem with me being friends with your sister, then I can understand. I can understand why you're mad. I said, "Yeah, tell me you said, girl." I said, so they really did get, they just left it they ended it there. Nothing really else. Sutton wasn't playing with that, was playing, not playing with Kyle. Kyle is a mess. Still won't answer questions. So we got Garcelle and Derek. Garcelle put Derek aside to talk. And she told her, I felt the way about, what happened in Vegas and what you said about me and my kids and that I needed to get over it. Because if you were She went because she went. I'd be wrong if I said the same thing about you. You should be over the break in. It was a year ago. And she went, well, I get it and I understand. I truly apologize. That's it, bitch. You fake asshole. So yeah, I'm like, this is some bullshit here. I said bullshit. Um, yeah. So I said she apologized to her. They apologized. So move forward from that. That's all that happened, y'all. Like, subscribe, share, comment on all social media. It's your boy Paul, and thank y'all for tuning in. And I get back at y'all later. Bye.